What's up, everybody? It's your girl Shay, and this your girl Shay. I'm sorry, I can't hear you, Malika.
You can't hear me still?
No.
Oh wow.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl Shay,
and I'm Malika.
And today we got special guest Richmond family with us. Can y'all let us know what this Richmond family is about?
The Richmond family is about, it's basically a symbol of us coming together and trying to like grow. Something that we got in common, I think.
So what did the rich mirror, what the name come from?
Rich come from, you gotta have money. Mirror is money when it comes to street terms.
Okay.
So you have to have money to be rich. So we put it together, but in the street term, and put it in so we can make it a foreign, word. So it could be foreign, like put it to a clothing line so it could be foreign, basically.
So let me ask you: is Richmond only for like the churches? Is it a clothing line only for the people that's in the hood?
No. If you know what mirror means, see the word mirror come from the hood.
Okay.
So if you know what mirror mean, mirror mean money.
Period.
So you got to have money to be rich. So to make it worldwide, we broke it down. Rich mirror. You feel me?
So in order to buy rich mirror, do we gotta have money? How much does this rich mirror cost?
You don't have to have money to buy. If you're gonna support,
Absolutely, because I got on a rich mirror shirt today.
I see you dripping. You feel me?
Yeah, Shay, me. I'm like, drip.
Rich mirror,
Absolutely. So Shay, what does the foundation where you stand in there with this rich mirror family?
This Rich Mill is basically all his creation. I'm just on the side getting in where I fit in, basically.
Oh, okay. So really, Kelz, Rich Mill.
No, Rich Mill is all.
She was the invested. She invested.
I'm the person that invested in it, but it was his idea. So
I'm the creator. I put the footwork in. She sit back. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so that's say that again, Malika.
Teamwork.
What she said?
You said what happened?
So this is teamwork?
Teamwork, yeah. Definitely teamwork.
So Shay, you do all the paperwork, Kelz, you just gonna put everything to the vision, then you're gonna come to her for to put the stamp and the seal on it.
I got the vision. She make the decision. You feel me? If it ain't right, she gonna let me know. Nah, it ain't. You know what I'm saying? You come up with. I got 10 different ideas, but 5 of them don't be right. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you got to use some type of strategy plan to figure out which one is the best. So how did you know when it came down to this rich mirror? You just came up with the word. How did you go into putting in action into making it a clothing brand?
I think I was messing with an app on the phone, and I'm just like, let me just try this out. People love colorful stuff, so I try to put color to it. I had some splash, like some little splash, like a splash logo first. So I'm like, people might rock with this. So when we dropped it, it started going crazy. So I'm like, yeah, we gonna keep the splash. So the splash went crazy for a while. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like slowed down. So I'm like, people rocking with the clothing line, but we gotta try something else. We gotta try something different now. The season change. So I guess like when you got a clothing line and stuff like that, you gotta change with the seasons. You know what I'm saying?
Keeping up with the trends as the season goes. Yeah, so what is Rich Mirror doing to keep up with the trends?
I mean, I think the jogging suits.
What he doing with keeping up with the trends? Say if the holiday that came out, it's the Rich Mill shirt coming out with the the holiday print on there. The new mics is gonna be a Rich Mill color shirt that match the new mics. Things of that nature.
Like we just said, what was the holiday? Juneteenth. We just had Juneteenth, so we got creative with Juneteenth. We try to fit in with all the holidays, basically.
And the mics, whatever mics come out.
Yeezys.
Why? It's because the Jordans is a well-known shoe, so you make all of your colors and your clothing to go with that adversity style of a shoe because everybody wear it.
Yeah, because when you get the new mics, people be trying to find that shirt, the exact shirt to go with the color of the shoe. So if they know we got it in stock, 9 times out of 10, they always shop with us when the mics come out. Because they need that exact color. Sometimes you can't find a shirt with the exact color of the shoe. So they know we gonna have it.
How do you come up with your colors?
What she say?
You say what?
How do you come up with the colors? Just off of the seasons, or do you like have a color base to where you're like, okay, well this color will be okay? Do you combine any colors, or you just go with like a red, a yellow, or white? How do you come up with your colors?
You gotta find out when the shoe come out. What shoe coming out next? What Air Force One's coming out? What Yeezys coming out? We basically go off of what shoes coming out. So we look at the shoes in the early release date. All right, we got 10 of these shirts. We probably get 10 of these shirts off in this color. Get 10 of these shirts in that color. We might get 10 shirts off in this color. We try to go with the shoes and holidays, basically.
So what can we buy or see any Richmere product at? What can we see it at?
Instagram,
Facebook. Shit.
That's
More
Do
so.
you have a website at the moment for it?
People more so. See, we had a website going. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But it's like people going no matter how you could put the website in their face, they're gonna still inbox. They're gonna still inbox. So it's like we basically work off Facebook and Instagram.
Okay.
And the people that know us, they call, text, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's basically how I go.
So is the website still current?
No.
Okay.
It
So
was pointless.
okay. So now we can just view it on this Instagram page, and this is where it at.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I think people mainly tune in on Facebook though. Nobody really tune in on Instagram.
Yeah, they mainly be on Facebook.
Mainly Facebook.
Okay, so now I want to ask you a question because you was talking about a splash. Now I see that there's a splash print on this particular hoodie. So what is the splash? What's different from the splash versus the logo with the knife through the heart?
The splash was something like I felt like that it stand out.
Okay.
The logo, the knife with the heart is to me is basically like no matter what you're going through in life, you're gonna go through pain, heartbreaks, all type of stuff. You still gotta get money.
That's right.
You still gotta get money. No matter what you're going through in life, you still have to get money.
For sure.
Especially if you want to be rich.
Mm-hmm.
So what do your support come from with the Richmere? Is it mostly out of your genre, like your age group, your friends, your family? Like what do your biggest support come from?
Man, the biggest support, it started off with like friends. But like now we have customers. We do more shipping out of town than like the support not even in Chicago to us.
Okay.
Like that, for real.
Wow, that's crazy. So now you're branching off, and okay, so are these out of town customers who are sharing wearing the Richmere clothing now, or this more
Friends.
Them more friends, yeah, friends, those friends.
So what is the broken heart symbol for the Richmere?
The broken heart was just something I seen, and I'm like, man, it got different colors. It was like 10 different colors long.
Okay.
So I'm like, man, that could be like the part. That one is like the part one of the one with the knife.
Okay. Okay.
That one is the part one. That one like part one. The one with the knife was more creative.
Okay. So where besides Instagram, are you putting Richmere out into any stores? Do you do any like pop-up shops? Are you doing any type of local events with it in the neighborhood to get it out more on such a word of a mouth platform?
We be thinking about pop-up shops, but I feel like down the line we'll get more into that. You know what I'm saying?
So
as far as the stores, like we working on that too. As far as the stores, it's just all about how you network and meet people and how you connect with them.
Yeah.
So it's like right now we just working on Facebook and Instagram, and people coming to us, like we promote it, but people mainly come to us for orders and stuff like that. So it's like,
that's good.
they know where to find it at.
That's great though, because especially being a small business or entrepreneur coming from our culture, just Black people, we don't always know how to support each other. We'll be quick to go and spend $300, $400 on a name brand shirt versus them people who made it, they don't even like black people or stuff like that. So how would somebody who don't feel like Rich Mir clothing will equal up to Gucci? How do you feel like you can, how is your approach to that? Like, man, I don't have to wear Rich Mir when I can go get a Gucci, but you feel like Rich Mir is just another luxury brand just as well as Gucci. What is your approach to that?
I ain't gonna lie. When before the pandemic came,
Okay.
the supported orders was going crazy. So I guess people got a little money. It's like it made it harder for like black businesses. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
The orders started going basically off the people who really like never wanted to support but couldn't support. They started supporting.
Okay.
The people that were supporting, they didn't have the $200 to go get the Gucci shirt. They know we can go get this shirt for $30, $40. You know what I'm saying? So they coming to sauce it up, and now they like down, ain't
It's cool. They gonna rock with the Rich Mir.
Yeah, but it ain't. I don't look at it like it's no different because it ain't nothing to put a Gucci belt on with a Rich Mir shirt, a Gucci hat. You can still coordinate it. You know what I'm saying?
And it's still mismatching designers because your friend is a designer as well as Gucci or Fendi or whatever else. So if I throw on a Rich Mir shirt and a Gucci belt and a Gucci hat, I ain't doing nothing but mismatching designers.
Yeah,
absolutely.
That's how, you see. Look, you see me.
Yeah.
I'm mismatching designer right now.
So what can we expect for Rich Mir coming up for 2022?
I mean, I feel like consistency. Like we ain't doing nothing wrong, Just stay down, You
gotta stay
down and I feel like more creativity with the logos. The name, the name is already out. You know what I'm saying? Just all about what you put in their face. So now we just got to keep putting stuff in their face. You feel me?
I got a question for your lady, Miss Shay. Are you thinking of a line just for women alone, like the Rich Mir lady?
Mm-mm.
No.
The clothing line not really my thing. I like doing other things. I'm not really a people person, so I don't really mess with the clothing line like that. That's why I'm just sitting here quiet, because this really, he's trying to say it's a we thing, but it's really a him thing. He more with the clothing line. I've been brushed off from that.
But it is a we thing. It is a we thing.
No, it's not.
It's a we thing because you got this, so you gotta,
It don't matter how braced off she thinks she is.
Absolutely. You are still a we thing.
She ain't braced off when them orders coming her way.
But I don't even want to take orders.
It don't matter. She don't be want to take orders.
I do not want to.
But got my orders to be
when the orders coming her way, she ain't saying I'm braced off.
I'm braced off.
Right.
She might not. That's why I say I'm the guy put the footwork in. You know what I'm saying?
But you gotta look. You don't want to take credit when you doing the Shay. You sent that order off quick. I'm talking about. I'm in a whole nother state and my shirt came on time. Like the professional.
I send stuff off for people, but it depends on who it is. Cause sometimes I can be like,
that's what I'm saying. She's saying that, but
it depends on who it is. I send it if I.
She get on her. She get them orders. She get on her orders.
We should have been more in tune because I'm right here in Chicago with y'all, and I only support black owned. Like, if y'all see me with anything else on, and I said this in a previous show, I didn't bag. I only support black owned. So I feel like I have to get me a shirt, and I will have one by the end of the day, hopefully. If I got enough stock in, I'm gonna swing back and grab one today.
So she got a clothing line?
No, she said she wants to support.
She likes to support all black-owned clothing line. But just besides the clothing line with the Rich Mir, I see y'all got this YouTube going on. What's up with the YouTube channel?
The YouTube channel.
So who started the YouTube channel? Where it come from?
It came from like when we first moved over here. The lady next door used to be like, y'all need to make y'all a YouTube channel. I would love to watch y'all. And then like when we go around, family members or friends, our whole demeanor, they just feel like we funny, we this, we that. We need to make us a YouTube channel. So we went and first we went and watched first to see, what they talk about.
We did our homework first. We said I watched YouTube for a year straight. No TV, just YouTubers. I'm watching YouTube. I see how they live, and I see the pros and the cons of it, you know what I'm saying? And it's entertainment it's a lot come behind it, but I feel like this is something that we can bond with together as a, we married. So I feel like this is something we can do together to like have fun and, we traveling.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I love Black Love. Like y'all married. Congratulations. I think that is so dope. And everybody know y'all like not super old, and I don't think y'all super young. But like you said, it's just you want to do more bonding with her. So, but when you do your YouTube, what audience are you targeting for your YouTube audience?
Adults, couples.
Okay.
Adults and couples.
Basically.
So are you pushing love off onto others when we are watching these YouTubes?
Yeah, we are.
We try our best to push the love over. But even if you in a relationship and you having a bad day, you can go check our channel out and you gonna laugh.
It'll give you a laugh.
What's your YouTube channel? What is it?
It's called The Rich Mill Family.
You know what? Let's watch a clip of this YouTube. Let's check out this YouTube. Because I've seen a lot of them, and I was like, oh my gosh, these people are very funny.
Funny.
Oh, y'all look so nice.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel.
As you guys may know, today we decided to do a Q&A for couples. We found a few questions off YouTube, a few off Google, and a few that just came to mind.
So we're going to go and get started with these questions, so you ask the first question.
Okay, the first question is, how did we meet?
After we meet, I hit that DM.
He say I hit that DM.
No.
I'm dead. That man said I hit that DM.
Let me hear you after that.
Okay. When did we officially start dating?
I think we basically started dating from the first day we had sex.
She said since we had sex.
Once we get it up.
What happened?
Hey, what you say? When did we start dating? What you say? When we had sex.
You gonna say we started?
Oh yeah.
Do you remember?
Go ahead, go.
Hey, what it was? It was a rap then.
Yeah, it was a rap then.
I think it was
I'm dead. Y'all people is funny. Too funny for me. Malik, you got any questions about that YouTube?
How do y'all feel like in front of the camera, Shay? Because I heard you say you're not a people person. How do you feel? Do you just go off your husband vibe?
No, he go off my vibes. When it's something that I don't mind talking about, I just, go. But I don't know. He more go off my vibes. I'm not a people person, but if it's a topic that I like to talk about, then I'm gonna, go. I'm just go.
Gotcha. How often do y'all do them? Do y'all pre-record them and then put them up, or do y'all actually go live?
Nah, we pre-record and then put it up.
So y'all
It depends on, like, we'll do pranks, so I had to hide the camera and do a little slight trick or something, or something she don't know about, just to make her real mad, to get her reaction.
That was my question. Oh my God, what's the worst prank you ever did to her?
I think I did a hickey prank. we fought. We fought, and we was fighting for real and everything. I had some lipstick on the back of my neck.
What?
And I told her I was gonna get my hair cut, so I was gone for like 2 hours. You feel me? He was at work, right? She was at work. So she get off, I'm playing the game. I'm doing everything in my power to get her to look at my neck. She ain't paying no attention. So when she finally seen it, she started going crazy. She, get out. I know where I'm going. I say my barber burned me. You feel me? I keep tweaking. She wasn't trying to hear. We get to fight and everything. I'm like, this girl crazy.
Oh my God. So
man, it's a prank, man. It's a prank.
I gotta watch it. Shay, did you?
But people.
He edited it. He didn't even put all the good parts of me, whooping him up in it.
Nah,
so.
see, nah.
Look,
Nah,
you want to be
crazy?
right. You want to be known for just. You want to be known for like I don't play no games. Period. Shay, you ain't even like that. Cause I done talked to you before. And
No, I am nice, but I don't be playing no games. I'm telling you. I'm very nice, but when it comes to certain things, you know, you just I don't be playing no games.
So listen, hey, what's y'all zodiac signs, and how do you feel like y'all compatible?
Woo! He a Leo, I'm Aries, and we both are fire signs, so I guess I feel like that's why we compatible.
Take the time, bro.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm gonna ask y'all a question though, because you said you watch YouTube over a year. So watching YouTube and you know seeing other YouTubers, if you could collab with anyone, who would you like to collab with?
I like the Prince family.
Like the Prince family. I ain't gonna lie, see, I'm more to like entertainment, funny.
He with the drama. People.
I like CJ So Cool, Funny Mike.
Oh my God! Now you can't like both CJ So Cool and Funny Mike because my kids told me that they are like they beef.
They
so,
beefing.
Yeah.
But you
who
gotta
you
think,
like the most?
I like
CJ So Cool.
I like CJ So Cool the most, but they beefing, but they two different. They got two different like content. You know what I'm saying?
I absolutely believe that too. But you know, just with social media, you know, and it might be so crazy because they probably don't do. Do you think that some of this stuff be a cap? Like they just do it for ratings, like they really don't.
Yeah.
They did. Look, he got up to a Funny Mike and made $800,000 in 1 month.
Yes.
Okay, so and let me ask you a question though, because we being real. Are any of y'all YouTubes capping? Are y'all doing anything just to get likes? Is it script?
They can't tell us that.
I mean,
how come? That could be real.
You got
that you have done.
You gotta have some cap or not around here. Like I don't know if we did enough for cap.
No, I don't think we did enough for cap. I think I think her reactions I be really wanting her react, but my people be telling me like, bro, you be scared or something because you always giving in. They want me to go longer with the pranks.
That's what I be talking about.
You know what I'm saying? And then like one prank, she broke my phone, and I'm like, in my mind, like, is this a prank or it's like, cause my phone was downstairs. I'm like, did she really just break my phone?
Okay, and that's
I think we ask each other, is it more scripted than anything? Cause you know, back week knowing we doing YouTube, sometimes I be looking at him like, the fuck? Like, is you playing or what's going on around here? Because
that's why you can't.
You know,
that's why you have to really like spread them pranks out. We try to do more content day to day and like vacation. Cause we travel a lot. We try to do that, but spread the pranks out because you don't want her to be knowing like I'm finna prank her. So you gonna look like a fool.
I have seen some of you on YouTube when y'all will go and share with people like y'all taking trips. And so I'm gonna look into this YouTube, but I want to know, tell me like why is it important that y'all take trips and y'all bonding and sharing it with other people? Why is it such an important thing?
I think trips to me is like something that it keep our marriage like. It's like we know we married and we have to do stuff. So it's not really too much we can do where we from. We grown. We been here 30 years of our life. So it's like it ain't too much we can do here. But if we plan out where we going in our next moves, the trips is what make us go. Like keep us going. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Keep us married. When you marry, you got to do something to keep it going. You know what I'm saying? I feel like trips is like something we got in common that we like to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
If I could ask y'all a question, what advice do y'all have for newly married couples?
I don't know. Cause we still knew ourselves. We only been married a year. We still trying to figure it out ourselves.
So let me find out you're a rapper.
I'll do a little something.
Pick up some cat, just slide on your chick. She think you bad, best thing you ever had. Now you sick, if you mad. She on the winning team, you got less than enough.
They just love looking at herself.
Man, Tell me about it.
I can read that energy, baby. You do. You look at yourself. You look good.
That's why I said my face expression, everything just tell it all.
No, but so y'all went to Puerto Rico. I like this. This is nice. Y'all even when y'all Richmond. So when y'all travel a lot, do y'all always wear y'all brand?
That's a part of promotion, like airport promotion.
Pick your destination.
My bad too.
Yes. That was nice. So you a rapper? What's up with the lyrics?
Those lyrics is when I'm basically telling my story to her and how I first met her. You feel me? And how it changed me. You feel me? My appreciation. That was my appreciation to her. Coming in my life, you know what I'm saying? Those lyrics, basically.
But before we get a little bit into that love life, because I definitely want to tap into that, but I want to ask, are y'all taking any approach to like marketing? Like what is y'all plans for like investing with the Richmere? Like what type of other platforms are y'all setting out there for y'all?
Right now he's not setting out anything, but only thing he's trying to do right now is to get into the pop-up shop.
Okay.
That's about it.
Okay. So why you want to get into the pop-up shops? What is your goal with the pop-up shops?
I feel like the pop-up shops, bro, it's gonna make us stand out in the pop-ups. I don't know, like I say, like the pop-up shop, it's a lot of creativity out here, but I feel like we're gonna stand out at the pop-up shop. And like you say, you're gonna mismatch that designer, and the attention people love attention.
Yeah.
So once you set up shop in this pop-up shop, the swag, it's all about the swag, man. It's 2021. Your swag is gonna draw attention.
So what part of Chicago are y'all from?
I'm from the west side.
We both from the west side. You gonna say like we both from the west side.
So like the 290 area?
Yep. Austin area.
Shay, what school you went to?
I went to college.
Oh, you went to Collins School? Mm-hmm. Okay. So I do see that y'all do have a family as well. So combined, how many kids are there in total?
5.
5. And what are y'all doing when it comes down to, branding this Richmere? What are y'all trying to, set the goals to give back to y'all kids off of this Richmere that y'all are branding out here?
That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about for me. Like, so the kids can have something to live, like, not live off of, because kids gonna do their own thing, but like,
yeah,
they can have that business mindset of like grinding, and the Richmere gonna show them the life. This how I'm trying to like do the Richmere for the kids. So when they get older, they could take over the business, the name. They don't gotta do it for just a clothing line. They could make it a lipstick product, hair product, a boutique product.
They can branch off of it, but this is what you're going to start from. Okay, this is the foundation that you're going to create, the establishment that you make it for. So, Shay, with you being a mother of girls, what was so different about it? Like when y'all got married this time, I follow y'all a little bit on social media. There was a different take to it. It was like, okay, we pregnant, now we're going to get married. Why did y'all take the steps of doing things the correct way now?
Cause I feel like, I always told myself when I hit this age, once I hit 30, this is how I want my life to go. So
who wanted to get married first?
Me.
Okay.
I always knew I was gonna be married when I turned 30. It was just a surprise that he happened to pop the question when I was 30. But I always told myself when I was young I was gonna get married when I was 30.
How? You're not a people's person. So who gonna talk to you if you mean?
I'm a relationship type of person, though. I'm always in a long relationship, so I knew eventually I was gonna somebody was gonna marry me.
Okay. So that was a good thing. So by y'all taking a change with the son now. Now y'all have a son in here, so things is being brought to his attention totally different. From you, Kelz, I'm gonna say, because I watch you post status to say like God pulled me out of the mix. When you say pulled you out of the mix, what do you mean when you say you was pulled out of the mix?
I mean, I come from a crazy community, and I just feel like God took me out of the street life. Basically, when I say the mix, the street life, the wrong friends, the wrong crowd, There's a lot of stuff. Where I come from, a lot of my friends ain't here. You know what I'm saying? So
what do you mean when you say here?
You say what happened?
What do you mean when you say here?
Now,
Like they deceased. Like
Okay.
a lot of my friends is gone to gun violence, you know. And when I say he took me out the mix, that's what I mean. He took me out the streets and showed me a better life. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Okay. So as a father on your own, and I hate to separate it because y'all are one, y'all unit, but I'm gonna just ask you, how many kids do you have by yourself, Kelz?
2.
2 kids. And what do you have? 2 boys, 2 girls? What do you?
A boy and a girl.
A boy and a girl. So your daughter, are all the girls teenagers, or what is the age difference from the girls?
They
15,
well, we got
14,
15, 14,
12 and 9.
12 and 9. And the reason I'm asking these questions because like now a lot of parents are dressing their kids like themselves, or they address their sons like the gang members, or the typical hypothetically society way that you dress a boy and a girl. Mm-hmm. Is there a difference when you make your brand? Is it to fit for kids too? Because you say you want to branch off and do something for the kids. Are you making appropriate clothing for the kids as well?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. See my kids, they know, like, they not wearing no, they know they already know they want t-shirts and hoodies and jogging pants.
Yeah.
That's it. They know they not putting on nothing else none of that. My son, he gonna get a t-shirt, maybe a polo, but he's not wearing no baggy pants and.
But I'm asking, like, why is it a difference? Why do you feel like you would rather dress your kids a different way versus to how society is bringing up the kids now? Do you see the difference in it? Like most,
I see the difference, especially in like little girls. A lot of girls these days they is dressing their kids like they 16 to 17 years old right now, trying to keep up with the trend. I understand you're trying to keep up with the trend, but you can keep up with it at a certain extent with kids. Like they got on tie-up shirt, hoochie shorts, purses, the whole frontals and all that. 13, 14 years old, they got fronts. I feel like my kids wear designer things, but it's to a certain extent, and it have to be, they're gonna be fully clothed. They're not gonna wear no tie-up shirts, no hoochie shorts, none of that.
So Malika don't have kids. So I want to give you a chance though, Malika. What's your feedback on it when you do see guys, they have kids and they might got a bandana around their son head, whether if it's name brand, a designer, no designer, or you see moms now and they just got their daughters mimicking everything they do. Like, Shay, you have on a halter top. How do you feel about that, Malika? You see a little girl, she's in the strapless shirts now.
It's not what you do. In my opinion, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. Some things can be done with taste and class. Other things just way out. Baby with a tube top on and her little bell bottoms, they fit it out, showing her little figure and all of that. I don't think that that's okay. But once again, like, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. To each his own. These people and their kids, however they gonna raise them.
I mean, but then that goes to say, as we all stand up here and we all say Black Lives Matter, or we want change in the neighborhood, or we want that. But if everybody just feel like I don't got nothing to say, you gonna do what you gonna do, what you gonna do. It's not so much about you telling no one what to do, but opinion does matter. And I'm just saying, as a whole, for our culture, how do we do better? Because, like you said, coming from the community that you call crazy, you do see a lot of crazy shit in the neighborhood. And I want to ask you to identify this crazy so I can relate to you. Because what I think crazy might not be crazy.
You say identify what's crazy?
Yeah.
The number one thing to me that's crazy is the clout. It's messing up the whole mindset of everything. Like social media, all of that is crazy in my, like, things people do for social media and this clout stuff is crazy in my mindset.
I agree with you 100%, Shay.
Okay, and that just to go back, people dressing their kids certain type of way. You don't think that's clout chasing?
Yeah, it's clout chasing.
I think kids should be kids.
I'm gonna say it depends, because I dress my kids up in name brand things, but it's not just no clout thing. It's just me, like, because I wear so much. At first, I just used to dress my kids regular, But I feel like I be having on so much certain things, so I feel good being able to also, share it with my kids. It's not no everyday thing. It's maybe their birthday or holiday, something like that. But
Definitely.
a lot of people that's dressing their kids up is definitely a clout thing, and it's for a competition thing. Like the kids can't even be kids because they parents trying to make them be something else. I done went out in public and have been around kids who like parents look, car crackers or whatever they is. And the kids be sitting there, they can't even be themselves. They can't even be themselves because they gotta be something else that they parent wants them to be. And that's not even fair.
High expectations on kids. They are putting high expectation on kids.
Yeah.
Do you think that a lot of these relationships are clout chasing?
Yeah. A lot of relationships clout
Malika?
chasing.
I
know because a lot of girls, they accept a lot of stuff from guys and things of that nature because the guy probably got a bag and they want to beat somebody or whatever the situation may be. And
different when you got a bag of your own. Shit get real different. So
true, but you can identify someone that
you can identify a lot. I know a lot of girls that want to be somebody, so they dealing with a lot of things from a guy that they think something that they ain't, basically.
Okay, now, Kelz, do you think that men, because they avoid themselves, don't want to be adults, don't want to grow up, don't want to mature, step up to the plate, do you think that they downgrade or downplay themselves by, I'm going to say, being with someone to help them fit in? And it's not even just about that. It still is a clout chasing relationship, or you don't put clout on it.
Man, I say 80% of the men like that.
Yeah, they is like that too.
I think 80% of the guys, I ain't gonna say 80, that's too much. Like I said,
no, you that's too less.
I gotta say about 75.
It go both ways.
Cause there's some guys out here, but it's rare. Like it's rare for a guy. It's rare to see a guy that got everything. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That can. Don't get me wrong. Just because you got just because you got a woman, doesn't mean you living off that woman. But there's some guys like. I think it's more so like guys that's like in the streets though. Like I don't think like a guy who working a regular 9 to 5 or a guy that's hustling. Mm-hmm. They ain't when you got a grind. When you grind. So I ain't gonna say all the guys, but 75%.
A lot of guys do date females. I know personally. A lot of guys do date females. No, and it's a clout thing too. You know, it's a clout thing too. Like it might be a female that have like this certain attention and this certain amount of
I don't know.
It be guys that be trying to it go both ways. Guys be trying to get in where they fit in.
I think guys most so dating off want a female to do something for them.
No,
I don't think they date a female because she known like she got clout.
Yes, they is.
A female that got clout now you finna really date no guy who ain't got nothing.
Yes, they will.
So Malika was saying that it changes when you have your own money. What changes about that?
Yeah, when you got your own money and your own man, I mean, you ain't got to date for clout. You can date whoever you want. You can go date.
They still date for clout.
When you got your own, because everything for everybody ain't just about money.
That's a female. That's a female's point of view. I understand. Guys don't think like that. A guy can have his own money and he want to put his money to the side.
A female too.
Okay, identify a female. Identify a guy who has money, but the female don't have money. What's the difference? I'm confused.
No, what I'm saying is a guy could have a little 9 to 5 and getting paid a couple $100 a week or every 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. If that ain't enough for him, but he got a female who probably getting paid $1,000 a week, got a decent crib, got a car he can drive, and he gonna live off that to make sure he's straight. You know what I'm saying?
That go back to her upbringing. If your self-esteem is where it's supposed to be, then you not just finna take anything off no nigga and nobody else. If you've been brought up the right way and you know your worth, you know you can bring a table to a table, you not just finna be with no nigga because he got money or he got clout, because you are who you are already. You don't give a damn about that.
That's true.
It's a lot of girls.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a lot of girls that I'm telling you, I know. It's a lot of girls that still have their own bag, but a nigga got probably a bigger bag or something. Yeah. They still accept a lot of stuff. They can go drop $20,000 on a petite or something. But they still accepting things from a guy that got like a little bit more money. I know girls that can I know girls that you know set up real good in life, but they deal with a lot of stuff from other people just trying to be something, or I don't know.
Maybe you know, sometimes some people deal with people not just have money tags. Some people be depressed, people be needing love. Sometimes people be looking for family and other people. So you know, once again, when I ask these questions, it's not to make it seem like I'm bashing nobody or you know what I'm saying. I know it all. I'm just asking opinions, you know, because we talking. It's women and it's guys. It could be very controversial nowadays, but I do say this: for us women, if we don't sit up there and set no pace for ourselves, like knowing our worth, a nigga with money or a nigga without money will always look down on you because of how you put yourself out there. So, you know, and I'm just saying that hypothetically, we be having kids and we'd rather sit up there and go get our ass wet every weekend than to sit up here and go do something with our kids. Or nowadays you got men who not ready to be committed, so they want 5 and 6 women and they still getting that same one feeling, that same sex off, but you date multiple women because you missing and need, so you're avoiding so much that you really don't have as a whole. So back to you, because Kelz, you keep saying you just done this change, you know, and for a lot of people who might feel like, why you feel like you so much better now? When did this change come to you?
I'm not gonna never say I'm gonna say I'm better. I am better. I'm better because of my decisions that I make in life.
Okay, stand on that.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. Like I don't put myself in predicaments that I used to live for. You know what I'm saying? Situations that I used to live and die for, I don't live and die for those situations. Or that lifestyle no more. You feel me? So
but
I did
there before. What was the urge to make you feel like you just needed that street life before you became this man? What was your urge?
I mean,
Clout.
It wasn't clout. I think it was more so, you know, by me being a leader. I always been a leader, and by me being who I was in the neighborhood, I always felt like I gotta hold it down. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people come from up under my wing, so it's like they looking for me for all type of support. You know what I'm saying? So once I got it in my head that I can't be the person that can support everything and everybody and what they got going on. I got since nobody was supporting me. So once I learned that you're not gonna get the same support, you gotta figure your life out. You gotta figure it out. You know, everybody not gonna support you how you support them.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I did hear that you guys did say y'all are newlyweds. So I got a game question for the newlyweds. Let's see how new or how well do you guys know each other. So which spouse snores? But y'all point to each other. So
I don't snore.
He think he don't snore.
I don't snore. I never.
I know I snore because I mean we both snore because I be tired.
I don't snore.
I be tired. I be up so much. I be needing that good sleep. I know I be snoring. I be catching myself snoring. I be like,
how you say I snore?
Because when you sleep, you snore. What you mean?
I don't snore.
Who wakes up more in the middle of the night?
Him. It's definitely him.
No, I probably do.
It's him.
So you can't sleep during the night, Kelz?
No, I sleep, but you know, I gotta use the bathroom.
Check his phone, you know, do a whole lot of stuff.
You're gonna get that phone broke again. Which one of you is a greater procrastinator?
Me.
Yeah.
Which one
I
of you?
procrastinate. I do it a lot.
Why you procrastinate?
Cause I just like move. I like moving on my own time.
Oh, okay. Which one of you fight most over the TV remote?
We don't even fight over no TV remote.
If you want to watch what you want to watch.
We got 2 TVs in our room, so if I'm watching something, he'll watch the other TV. Or
I got my game on the TV.
Oh.
Okay.
Other than each other, whom do your wife or husband speak to the most?
He speak to Fingers the most.
Oh, he talks to his friend the most. Who do Shay talk to the most?
Her mama.
Her mom. Shay, you close with your mom?
Uh-huh.
I know, right? I love mom girls. Moms rule. Sometimes moms can be extra though.
Yeah.
Your mama ever be extra? Oh
my
my
mama
God.
always extra.
Yes. She's a daddy's girl.
Yeah.
Yes, she does.
Nah, she do be
She
dramatic.
too dramatic. Like, what are you talking about?
I'm a daddy's girl. I don't do the mommy thing. Oh, that's dad. Like,
Yeah, Malika's a daddy's girl. My condolences to her father. He did pass years ago, but she, just talking to her, she's a father girl. I'm like, girl, look, no disrespect, but man, them fathers, they ain't gonna never be as strong as them mothers. I'm talking about my mama, something so real. You feel me?
daddies are just as important as mothers are.
Yeah.
I talk to my daddy a lot too, though.
Yeah.
They
I
are.
talk to both.
Okay, but I'm gonna ask you a question. Do you feel like being a father to girls or boys matter more that they had a father, or do you think it's equal that the girls and the boys both need their father?
I think they need both.
I think both.
Me too.
I know. You
I
know,
don't know.
kids.
I think girls need both. I think
Boys
the boys need their father.
Definitely.
Nah, I think all kids.
I think
need
girls
both.
need both, but I don't think like.
What
Okay,
do you think?
my son do like that motherly love though, like. But I think a father need to stand on their son.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but I'm gonna ask you, why do you feel? What do you feel being a father that you can show your daughter in life that her mom can't show her? What do you think you can show your daughter?
Like a man love, like how to be loved correctly by a guy. You know what I'm saying?
But that's every guy's answer. And
Yeah.
so
But that's a
true.
big deal though, because
You ain't
it's a
gotta
big deal, but only if love means different, has a different meaning to each person. Some people love about survival. Some
Well,
people
I'm not gonna say love.
emotion.
I'm gonna say support.
Okay, but I'm gonna say, why do you think your support would be different from a mother's?
Because like a mother might be. It depends on like who harsh. Like I think mothers be more harsh on them, and stand on like a father. They could talk to. You get what I'm saying?
Okay, Malika being a daddy's girl, tell Malika what relate to this. How were you and your father more tighter than you and your mom? Like, what was it? Was he more harsh, or he was
My father was like the driving force in my life. Everything he did, I compared other people's doings to it. My father had more say so in my life than my mother. My father was the type of man where, look, these my kids, you want to do what you want to do, give them, I got them. So my father fed me, clothed me, took me to school, taught me about stocks, bonds, investments. He's the reason why I don't take shit off niggas today.
And that's what I'm saying on the love wise for guys. Females need that love from guys, because a lot of females, when you don't have that love from your father, they go searching and getting mistreated because they didn't have a man there to show them what they really needed. That's why I feel like the love part from a father is
absolutely, and I'm gonna say this because I'm firsthand with it.
I've still been in relationships where I've been unlucky in love, and yeah, I've been mistreated. We women, I mean, it's real, But because I had a strong man in my life, I know when to say no, nigga, not today.
Enough is enough. Okay, but you see, versus me, coming up, my father was a go-to father to only like to discipline me, and I try to separate that from, because a lot of kids, we can always tend to want to scorn them for things that they say or they don't do. And you can love a kid, you could talk to a kid, but my father was much more of a disciplinarian father. But my mom taught me so much more of the game, like how to go to work, how to, grind your hygiene and things like that. So my father never was the father that would sit down and be like, a man should do X, Y, and Z. And I'm not gonna blame him that's why I was going through a lot of relationship that was no good. But once again, like you said, you knew when it was a time to cut off. Kelz, who raised you? Your mom or your father?
My grandmother.
Your grandmother raised you. What is the difference when grandmothers raise you from your actual parents?
The difference from your grandmother, like, don't get me wrong, my mama was around. She raised me, but it's like the support. I got the love and support from my grandmother. You know what I'm saying? Like without my grandmother and her standing on me, I probably wouldn't have made it as far in life that my mama was cool with me being me. You get what I'm saying? My grandmother support and making sure I do what I had to do as a guy, as a man. That's why I say my grandmother raised me, because it was her man. It was how she pushed me and supported me to do what I got to do. My mama, like I said, was cool with me being who I am. You know what I'm saying? It was what it was.
So Shay, you came up in a home with both parents?
Mm-mm.
So do you think that your kids seeing you be married now and being loved the correct way, do you think that plays an important part, like their vision in life, to where you might didn't work out with their fathers?
Yeah, I think it play important because my mama was married most of my life, but not to my daddy though.
Okay.
So him treating her a certain type of way lets me know how I should be treated by somebody. And it stuck with me for a long time. So I know when my kids been around, they see certain things he do, it sticks with them. They even think they supposed to do the same thing for them. You know, sometimes like, wow, it's Valentine's Day. Where is this? They feel like they expect, you know, certain things from him. But it's definitely a difference of two people, you know, raising kids in the same house.
Absolutely. So before we do wrap it up, you know, we do appreciate you taking the time out and coming to us and, you know, just sharing with us y'all embarkment of a journey with this brand that y'all have going on, the Richmere. You know, that's dope with the YouTube, the blogging and all of that. But, you know, besides that, what are y'all doing to stay this strong married couple?
Being to ourselves.
Yeah, staying out the mix.
Because our relationship was, you know,
Staying out the mix,
Yeah.
and keeping our business out, keeping our
Yeah.
business from off social media.
Definitely.
You know,
So, I mean, what drew you to that point? Have y'all ever like just been targeted so much? Not even just by exes or not being trolled, not enemies or haters. Like, why do y'all feel y'all need to pull back from everyone to work on y'all self as a whole?
we've been targeted a few times. You know,
we had to pull it back because letting everybody else be in our relationship was destroying our relationship.
Okay.
So, you know, being around people and then letting their inputs get in our mental and a whole bunch of others, this is a whole bunch of crazy stuff was going on. So we had to fall back and just get to know each other more and just realize like we just better off without being around people. I just think that's what it is.
So are y'all working towards to like try to not just always be by yourself, but learn how to work with others, go around people and not just take everything so personal? Do you think there's some things we can take as personal that will push us from being around a crowd of people?
no, we be around people, but we be around supportive people. Like,
Right.
Absolutely. People that's gonna help you elevate.
yeah, we be around. We always around people, but it's like I feel like nothing from nothing leaves nothing. So if I'm around people, I want to learn from them. You know what I'm saying? I want to enjoy it. If I'm getting drunk, I want to enjoy it. I don't want to get drunk and then it be a fight at the end of it or some toxic. I try to avoid anything that's toxic. You know what I'm saying? So keep myself around the right people. Like, don't get me wrong. I love my family, friends, people I came up with, but I don't want to be around nothing toxic. You know?
Yeah, we gotta target you. I definitely gotta target you a little bit. And it's not a personal target, but because you said you wanted to marry, you asked her to marry her. I'm pretty sure before her, there was a couple of other relationships that you had. How did you know that Shay was the one that you wanted to marry?
Shay was showing so much love and support in the like before she knew me. So I'm like, that's different. You get what I'm saying? Like most people, like when I was growing up, a lot of females wanted to mess with me because of my name. You know, the street, being a street guy. You know what I'm saying? I met somebody who didn't know me and was supporting me. You feel me?
What do you mean when you say she supported you?
I mean, I was going through things, you know, in my life.
The transitional change.
Yeah, I was going through changing. I was in my changing stage. Then when I met her, you know, it's solidified. It like wasn't no going back. You know what I'm saying?
So now you might be considered a cornball. You cool with that?
If that's what
that's definitely what they considering.
It's cool. Like I'll be anything. Call me a cornball. I ain't in no trouble.
Absolutely.
I ain't got no background. I ain't locked up. I ain't standing on no corner. So that's no cornballs.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about. What? Tell them what's the cornball again?
Niggas that's locked up, standing on the corner.
Okay. Okay. All right. So you know, y'all doing any upcoming family trips that we can tune on to the YouTube? What should we be expecting with that? What's coming new with that?
We about to get ready and head to Vegas.
Next month.
Okay. Y'all going to Vegas?
Some slight,
Yeah, slight Vegas trip.
Okay. Well, happy early birthday to you. And y'all gotta stay in tune with us, even if y'all drop like a new print, new logo, pop-up shop, anything. You gotta don't be no strangers. Always let us know what's going on. And let's be real, we're always looking to promote. After the show, you're free to let us know how did you feel. You know, a quick survey. You can also hear this on iHeartRadio tomorrow. We on the platforms as well, like Instagram, SoundCloud. What's the other one? TikTok. What's the other one, Malika?
TikTok.
Is it Podbean, TikTok,
Clubhouse?
Yep.
Yeah, we like on all the platforms right now. We actually working with Apple to try to get on their podcast. So we looking to promote. Always looking to promote you guys. Don't be no stranger. I love the Black love. Congratulations to you all. Shay, you full of mess, and I'm gonna call that Sela. But it was nice having y'all. Malika, you got anything to say to them?
She did wrong.
No, I can't hear you. What you say, Malika?
Why you feel like she full of mess?
I just be talking to her because her face expressions. No, she ain't did nothing. She all good. I just talk mess to her. You got anything you want to say to them and ask them before we let them go?
No, just congratulations on our journey in life. I pray for great health, wealth, abundance for y'all label, y'all family. Just keep the Black stuff going, y'all.
Absolutely. Anything y'all want to say to y'all new potential customers, y'all new potential subscribers? Anything y'all got to say, Rich Mir, before we get out of here?
We appreciate y'all for bringing us to the channel. Appreciate whoever watching.
Who may tune in to the Rich Mill family or tune in to the Clothing Line,
And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the Rich Mill Family channel. It's lit. We lit. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And you're going to catch them Rich Mir style. Rich Mir style. Until next time, y'all. Thank y'all. Listen.
Bye.